How many more times do I have to do this? Oh. But no, this is a serious question.
Drunk science!
Hey guys, we have a bunch of glass beakers, right? We have a bunch of glass beakers, and we have 2 glass stirring rods. I was gonna say this weird joke like these look like sex toys, but I don't feel like that's a good, that might not work. These would not be very comfortable sex toys. So we have this beaker, which is filled with regular old water, right? And you can totally see there's a tiny beaker, there's a 50 milliliter beaker, inside of a 250 milliliter beaker. I know the numbers because I'm a smart bitch. And you can clearly see that, right? Obviously, because you're also a smart bitch. You're also a smart bitch. There's also a tiny beaker inside of this other medium-sized beaker. What we're gonna do is add some canola oil, no big deal. In goes in the canola oil. Oh my God, I'm freaking like Houdini. And suddenly, if you tell me that you can see the little beaker inside of the big beaker, you're a liar. Because it's pretty much gone. What happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Light travels. We all know that, right? That's how it gets to like different places and makes shadows, and it goes everywhere. Light is everywhere, guys. Except when something blocks it, which is what makes a shadow. But light is not invincible like Superman. Do we have a Superman shot glass? No, we don't. Oh my God, we failed there. So some things slow down light, like, well, different objects, different things. So the reason why we can't see the beaker right now, unless you're looking at, I'm gonna turn this around. So the reason why you can't see the beaker right now is because refraction index. Light travels, and when it travels to different materials, it goes different speeds because different things slow it down unless you're a shadow and then you block it completely. Pyrex glass and canola oil have very close to the same refraction index, and so the light is traveling through them at the same speed. And that's the only reason why you can see is because of the light. You wouldn't be able to see if there was no light. Turn off the lights in here. Oh wait, we can't turn off sunlight. But if we could make it night just like on a whim, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm blind. And that would be a lie. You wouldn't be blind. It's because you don't have any light to see. So light is the thing that makes you see. And light is traveling through both of these at around the same speed, and so they look uniform. I don't have good enough eyesight to actually tell where the little beaker begins and the big beaker begins and all that stuff. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I don't care, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna use this glass stirrer, right? This should work because it's glass and that's glass. I'm gonna use this glass stirrer. I'm gonna stick that in there. You can see that, right? You can see the glass stirrer in there because the glass stirrer isn't Pyrex glass. And so it's gonna make the light travel at a different speed than the oil and the Pyrex glass together. And so you can see the canola oil. With the water is like, fuck this shit. I don't have to be like glass to be cool. I can be myself, which I agree with the water. I can be myself and be cool. The water is like going through like all different speeds. It's going, oh my God, not the water. The light is going through with like all different speeds. And it's like, boom, glass, oh shit, oh boom, Bomex glass, a different thing. And then I don't know what brand this is, but a whole different thing. And so you can clearly see the different glasses and the glass stirrer inside the Pyrex glass because you have different speeds of light. So there's a distinction for you. But with the oil, you're looking at basically one beaker and then a glass stirrer and then a cup of oil. If you want ever to build an invisible spaceship, this is perfect for you. This is perfect for you.
Coated in oil.
You make it out of Pyrex glass. You make it out of Pyrex glass, and then you flood the planet with canola oil, and you're freaking home free, dude. You're like, I'm invisible as fuck.
I don't think that's how that works. You're also home free because you're drowning a bunch of people in canola oil.
That's a decent point. That's a decent point. But let's say these people breathe canola oil. Holy shit.
Then they should already have canola oil in their atmosphere.
Right, so you just make a Pyrex glass spaceship and your ship is invisible. Now keep in mind, you're not invisible, so they can see you pooping. And I assume you want to keep that private unless you don't, which, no judgment. But they can see all of you plotting against them, so you're still screwed either way. But at least they won't see your ship, which is the whole point of refraction. You have a freaking invisible glass, which is amazing. Go science. Thank you for being entertained and for loving us so much. We appreciate it. If you want to see more drunk science, if you want to see my liver die, and see more of a drunk girl doing science and explaining simple science to you and not your children, I hope, because I curse a lot, please
Subscribe
to Drunk Science. Donate to Drunk Science so you can see more science and more fun stuff forever until me and Rebecca die. The end.